Hi everybody, this is Bryn Chan. Welcome back to a pretty informative Tuesday. Now, it may not be informative in the way that we typically would think it's informative, but I will say I have found me some mentors, and we have a software update ready to install on my phone. My phone is telling me, hey, do this. My ring light was freaking out earlier. I don't know what that's about. But it was like, like when you go to the grocery store or something and they have that one light that's just buzzing and it's just annoying. Yes, I've worked at a grocery store, Walmart. I've worked there, and I will say that even though that they can have a really good environment sometimes, employee speaking, they can run into some maintenance issues from time to time. So, yes, it is very hot here today. Very, very hot in here today. It's 60 something outside, like 62, I think. So it's not even like hot outside, but I am like extremely excited, and it might also have something to do with the fact that I haven't really eaten anything in like 2 days. Not that I haven't eaten anything in 2 days, I just haven't eaten a lot in 2 days. So there is that for you as well. So today I wanted to get into this video. I had no idea what I was going to record. I'm still buzzed, absolutely ecstatic still from just the fact that I woke up today. Literally, I wake up at 11 every day. I go to bed at 3 in the morning, and I wake up at 11. Okay, that's 7 hours of sleep right there. Okay? But I have been recently, the past couple days, have been going to bed around 10 o'clock and then being lazy and not waking up till 9:30. So, yeah, it's quite a bit of hours in there. I would wake up sooner. I will say that, more sleep makes you more tired, and I'm not feeling that. So, yeah. But no, anyway, so I have been waking up earlier than I normally do, mainly because I have been doing meetings. Now, meetings may not sound fun. No, they sound boring and terrible and all this other stuff, and like, why are you doing this? Have you finally grown up and joined the world of adults and corporate offices? No, I have not. Thank you very much. No, I have been joining meetings with mentors, which is fantastic because mentors help you get to where you want to be in life. Like, do you want to be a multimillionaire? I know I do. Hey, who do you talk to? People who have already been there. People who have the knowledge and the expertise and the words of wisdom to get you to where you want to be. Hey, I want to be a multimillionaire and move to Japan, okay? That's one goal. Another goal is to let my husband quit where he is working. Okay, why does he have to work? Well, first off, he's been working his butt off since we got together because he's trying to support not just himself anymore, but myself as well. And the thing is that he used to, when it was just him, just have money to burn, I guess, because he would go out and go shooting every weekend and doing all this other stuff, all this boy stuff, okay? I go shooting sometimes too, but hey, one income, two people. So, but, I mean, hey, it's what happens when you get married. But here's the thing. I want to do so much more. I want to make way more money. That way he can quit his job and focus on what he wants to focus on. And that may be becoming a landlord. If he wants to become a landlord, by all means, let him become a landlord, because I'm going to stand right behind him 100% and be a supportive wife, because you know what? That's what I want to do. Okay? And also, let's talk this off with a third goal. Okay, here we go. A third goal, other than have my husband quit his job, and then other family members who are of retiring age, help them quit their jobs as well, because they should not be working right now. They shouldn't. They've worked a lifetime. They don't need to work anymore, okay? They've spent the majority of their lives working. They don't need to be working anymore. My grandparents, they need help as well. I mean, they're not doing so hot right now, so they really need help. They need medical attention. Now, the third and final goal for this video, okay, of what I want to accomplish, and I sent this out to some mentors, okay, already. I want to help kids who are in the same situation as I was, okay, who are in the same kind of situation I was, okay, who are in the foster care system, who are being adopted out, who have parents who were addicted to drugs, and that's why they're in there, or other stuff that's beyond their control, that's why they're in there. My parents, I was a crack baby, okay? Let's help those kids. Let's make sure they get to live a life that they deserve. And you know what? Let's not let them worry about, how they're going to find their next meal or whatever. I want to help people. I want to help people like that, okay? I want to donate. I want to donate all the time. I want to donate to organizations that are already out there as well. I mean, not just make my own. I want to do all of that. And this guy, his name is Trade On Inspires. At least that's his name on Facebook. Trade On Inspires. And he has, really, he's invited me into this world, and I have accepted it wholeheartely, pretty much, because, I went in this, I was, like, really skeptical, and he was like, okay, it's going to be $1,500 for, getting a whole group of mentors, okay? That's a mentor, Zoom calls, that's all of that. $1,500, you know what? If he would have asked me day one, I would have been like, no. Okay, I don't know what you're about. I don't know what's going on. But, I mean, I had seen enough, really, in my mind, and I still am not very clear on everything, to spend $1,500 to go check out this program, to, get mentors and know where I'm going and everything else. You guys here are on YouTube, and you're getting this for free, basically, unless you have premium, and then I guess you're technically paying. But, yeah. But no, but it's not like I'm giving you, like, the greatest advice right now. When I get into this program, and I have people who have been there, and they're mentoring other people, not just myself. They have, all the information at hand because they've experienced these things, right? So they're going to come in and they're going to, mentor me, and then in exchange, I'm able to come over and mentor you, and then, I'm not gonna just not let you join this mentor group. I'm gonna wholeheartedly let you join, because this is amazing. Why should I keep it all to myself? When I get a link, if you, or if you really want to know about this mentor group, okay, just message me on Instagram. I will 100% respond, okay? I will respond if you are interested in this mentor group. We will get you set up so you can also learn from Trade On yourself, okay? Because why just me? Okay, why just trust this one random person who's on YouTube who doesn't know what they're talking about half the time, right? Why won't you just talk to someone who already knows what they're doing, who's already been where you're at, who has been where you want to be, right? Let's do that. Let's get this. Let's make a community outside of this YouTube. I would love to see you guys on just more than one platform. So why not? It's not fair if, you know, it's just me. Doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't make sense for me to just hog it all myself. You know, I much rather just share this all with you as well. Because what am I gaining if I'm just keeping it to myself? What am I gaining if it's, you know, no one else is with me, right? If no one else is with me, then what's the point? You know, you can't grow by yourself. Really, not really. You can't grow by yourself. And all the friends you have now and that you think are great friends, look at what they're doing. What are they doing that you could say is building you up, and what are they doing that's keeping you exactly where you are now? Because, you know, there's some people you could talk to who are like your best friends, and you go and you talk to them, you tell them everything that's going on, what's happening, the fact that you have found this group, you're getting mentorship, all of this, and they're like, are you crazy? Why would you spend that kind of money? No. Well, you gotta spend money to make money, right? So, and besides, I'm still doing affiliate marketing. It's not like I'm going off and doing something else. No, I'm still doing affiliate marketing. So if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, of course, that's still going to be at the bottom of this video, because why not? I mean, hey, I'm passionate about that as well. I want you guys to be able to learn how to do affiliate marketing, but I also want you guys to be able to go and have some sort of mentorship, right? So message me on Instagram and I will talk to my mentor and we'll see what we can do, because I really think that this will benefit you. I already feel like it's benefiting me. And you know what? My trip to Japan is May 31st. My hotel already canceled on me, okay? My hotel already canceled on me, and I had to find a new booking. So if that's the worst thing that happens to me within this time span, then everything is pretty much okay, because I have the faith that I'm gonna gain that $1,500 right back. You know, at the end of the week, actually, I have that feeling that I'm going to gain it right back. Because now I'm being mentored by people who know what they're doing, who have been where I am, who, you know, just, they want to help others succeed as well. That's how you become a mentor. Right? If you want to help other people, you become a mentor. That's how you do it. And, you know, I learned something valuable today as well. Like, you see those people on Forbes magazines, right? I learned this today. And it says the new billionaire. Well, first off, they're not billionaires yet, right? Because actual billionaires don't show up on Forbes. They don't show up on Forbes at all. As far as I'm aware, as far as this conversation was when I talked to them or listened to them, matter of fact, in the Zoom meeting today, it was billionaires don't really show up on Forbes because for tax reasons, right? I guess that's what, I think that's what it said. It was tax reasons. And, you know, billionaires can easily, you know, not have to pay a ton in taxes because, you know, what are they doing? Well, they're not hoarding their money. They're donating money, and they're giving to these causes, you know, to help people, and it's not just for themselves. You know, it's funny. It's insane if they just kept it all for themselves. It's not like they're just hoarding it and then making everybody else suffer. You know, the fact that people feel like they're suffering is because they just don't try themselves. They've they've been born into this system that makes them believe that that's all they're going to be able to amount to. and they're not going to be able to grow or anything, and they believe that this is what they get. They get what they get, and they can't fight their way out of it. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be a part of that. I want to be one of those people who break generational curses. I want to be one of those people who, are like, hey, I was born into this. I grew up in this. But this is what I'm getting. Because I have made my way out. I have clawed my way out. Here we go. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't want this life that I did have. I'm throwing it away. Okay, first off, the throwaway. First, I have a lot of good memories. I love my mom and dad, okay? My adoptive parents are wonderful. But the way of thinking around it, right, has to go. It has to go. I need a new thinking in order to get a new life. Doesn't that make sense? Like, you weren't good at math when you first learned about math, right? You weren't good at math when you first learned about math. Okay, when you first doing 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, when you were first learning that you didn't know, 1 plus 1 didn't make sense, 2 plus 2 didn't make sense, none of that made sense to you, right? But as you progress, right, you've changed your thinking, you've learned what 1 plus 1 is and 2 plus 2 is, and now, guess what? You can do it. You've gained this life that you wouldn't have otherwise had if you hadn't have learned the math, right? Or social studies, or geography, or geometry, or I don't even know. So where you learn that the earth is round, okay? It's round. It's not a flat surface. You're not just going to fall off the edge. Now, many people are going to, I say many people because some people will surprise you. They will say, oh no, the earth is flat. You go a certain way, then you're just going to fall off. First off, no. No. That's not how this works. So, but besides, there's a little piece where Alaska and Russia are so close together that it's like a short boat ride or something. I don't necessarily recall. I'm not the greatest at this. Where you could just travel from Alaska to Russia. Matter of fact, at one point, they wanted to make a highway that led from Alaska to Russia and Russia to Alaska. So you could travel internationally by highway. So, I mean, that was a thing. People wanted to do that. And is that so far-fetched? Well, not really. If we found the right technology, I'm sure we could do this and we could accomplish it. But we haven't found the right technology for it yet. And that's still quite a bit of ocean to cross. But, hey, it's possible. It's not nearly as much ocean as the other way around. Like, from California to Japan, from Kansas to Japan, okay, first off, there's not an ocean between Kansas and from directly on Kansas to Japan. No, there's not an ocean there. There we have the rest of America, and then an ocean. And some countries. So, yeah. We have a bit there. Okay? There's a bit. And I say that because we're going to travel from Kansas to Chicago, from Chicago to Tokyo, from Tokyo to Nagoya. So, yeah. But it's possible. And I know I'm talking on and on about how things are possible and everything, but you have to know that I started doing mentorship, and I'm going to get and receive the information needed in order to change my life for the best, for my betterment, for everyone else's lives as well, that I can change through this. Because my mother-in-law shouldn't be working her butt off still right now at the age of 60. She shouldn't be having to do that. My mom, she shouldn't have to be, waiting on my dad to get home off of work every night or every morning because he works second shift. And, my grandparents should be able to have the health care that they need. My mother-in-law, the same. She needs health care. She needs to be provided with actual care, not just going, oh, it's too expensive, I can't do that kind of thing. No, she needs to actually be able to go in, not even have to worry about it. Why have to worry about it when it can already be taken care of by your daughter-in-law, because your daughter-in-law cares about you enough to want to be able to take care of everyone, including herself, because I need to be able to take care of myself as well. But I can't take care of everyone else if I can't even take care of myself. That doesn't make any sense. Like, we have health insurance now, right? But that doesn't mean I can go and help pay for the medical bills of my mother-in-law still. No, because I haven't made it to where I can comfortably pay for my own stuff, pay for her stuff, and not even have to worry about, am I going to have enough money for anything else? Am I going to have enough money for the bills? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to go on this flight in May to Japan and be able to spend money in Japan? Am I going to be able to do that? Am I going to be able to really just have my own life? And a life that helps people, for that matter. I much rather see so many other people doing so well, and I much rather be able to help them to get there, because I know how hard it can be when you don't have anybody to see you, to make sure you're doing okay, and all of this other stuff. I much rather be able to be able to communicate with people and see what it is that they need help with when it's going into the same sort of direction as myself. I much rather everyone have the kind of life that they desire and deserve, right? Now, that's not saying I want you to be able to want to massacre everybody. No. Okay, if you think like that, then you're a little, you might need some help. Some different professional help. Not from me. I'm sorry to say, but you might need some other help. But if you want to help people and make really good money doing it, I would like to help in any way I possibly can, because, I want the same thing. I want people to be able to succeed. I want for my family and everyone to just be successful and not have to worry about the things that they already worry about. And, but, yeah. No, I can keep going on and on and on about this, because I am really excited about this, and I am supposed to be looking for other people to join me in my calls and figure out who it is that I want to get started first. It's not that I'm gonna be like picky and be like, oh no, I don't want anyone. It's the first few to kind of get, the train rolling, right? Gotta get it going. So, I'm extremely excited and ready for this to happen. I can't wait. And, I'm probably gonna just stop talking about that part right now because I'll keep going. I did want to say a little bit about the fact that my hotel canceled. If you've ever had that kind of situation, like, let me know, because, like, I've never had that happen. Granted, I have only really booked hotels when I get there, right? Not months in advance, so I don't know. But my assumption is that they booked too many rooms. They didn't have enough rooms, and that since I didn't pay in advance, I was just gonna pay when I got there. Then they were like, okay, let's go to somebody who's already paid for their booking. That might be what it is. Which then left me to go find another hotel to stay at, which I guess worked out because I chose a hotel on the station, the train station. So, transportation-wise, I guess. But that means I still have to walk to the temple that, farther to the temple than I had originally planned to buy that doll that I wanted. I'm a doll fanatic, okay? But, yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but I assume that's probably what happened. But I did this morning go and find another hotel. I booked it, and so hopefully we won't have any more issues, because if we do, it's going to be a lot harder to find a hotel closer to those dates. So, and a lot of people want to go to Takayama during the time we are going. So, I guess we'll see. Yeah. But, I found another hotel. We're gonna do it. Hopefully they don't cancel. They shouldn't. This is our second hotel. So they shouldn't really cancel because we went through all the hoops to get to the, through the first one. Now this is the second one. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to be making money before this trip, so I'm clearly not going to have to worry about money. So there's that. I'm excited for that. So let's do this. I mean, hey, I want to succeed, and I want everyone else to succeed. And so with that being said, I'm probably just going to end the video off here because, if I don't, then I'm going to ramble on, and then the 30-minute video is going to turn into like 3 hours, and I don't think you want a 3-hour video. I've never done a 3-hour video, and I don't think I want to start right now. So yeah, so remember to invest in yourself like I did, because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Stocks, real estate, gold, silver, you know the drill. And if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, it's the link in the description down below. And if you want to learn more about my mentorship, you can message me on Instagram or shoot, even Twitter. You know what? Let's just do both. Because I put my Instagram and my Twitter handles down there, and so might as well get some use out of them. And I will get you over to Trade On and everyone who knows what they're doing, because I clearly just started, so I'm not, like, I don't know exactly yet. So with that being said, I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.